Well, hi, this is Jay Arthur. People often ask, what's a histogram? What do we need that for? Well, it helps show the variation, the deviation away from our target value. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a performance chart. So here we're measuring cycle time, how long does it take us to do stuff, and we want to reduce the cycle time. It doesn't matter if it's wait time in a hospital or if it's wait time to get a meal at a restaurant or whatever it is. So we have some cycle time, some performance here. And out of this we can get a performance chart so we can tell on average how long does it take us to do this. And then what happens is if you take all of those data points and just kind of let them fall out of the performance chart, they'll drift down into the appropriate bucket in our histogram. So in the histogram, we can begin to see what is the central tendency, whether it's a mean, a median, or a mode, or an average, or whatever you want to call it, and then how many points fall out away from there. And that starts to give us a picture of how good are we at hitting this target value. Now, if we're off target, we want to actually move the process and center it. We want to move it into the center. If it's too widespread, then we want to reduce the spread and move it into the center. And so that's what we're trying to do. We want to use the histogram to tell us where are we and where do we need to move the process to make it do what we want it to do. So a histogram is going to have some bars, and each one is a bucket. So anything out of a certain size goes into that bucket. And then there's a nice normal bell-shaped curve there to show us what our bell shape is. And then we have a lower specification limit and an upper spec. These are provided by our customer, and we don't invent these. And then we have measures of capability, CP and CPK. And we usually want those to be at least 1.33 in a manufacturing environment. In a service environment, 1 could be okay, but maybe we want to be really good. We want to make those the best possible. That's the anatomy of a histogram, and that's how we're going to use it.